Well, hello, all my model car building buddies. This here is Glenn's Models. I'm Glenn, and I live here alone, and I'm not even a little bit worried about somebody breaking in trying to rob me or anything. On account of I don't have any guns or anything, but I do have a bunch of bullets that I can throw with amazing accuracy. So I got that going on. But do not forget my buddies over here at Spotlight Hobbies, invisible.com, right there. I don't have a list of new products that because they haven't gotten any in the past couple days. I'm sure they will though before long. And but somebody in the comments asked me, he said, "How do you tell the old unbuilt kits from the new kits?" And that's a good question. You have to do just a little bit of research there. Some of them you can go into if you're looking at a kit and you want to know if it's from a collection or if it's new. You can go in there and see how many are left. Usually it'll say only 2 left or 1 left, or it'll say options. That yeah. It'll. What was it? I have it wrote down. Geez, you'd think anyway. Yeah, anyway, it says select options. That's what it was. Yeah, so, if it says select options, it's probably from a thing, but it could be something else. You know what? I am not the authority on this. You know who is? SpotlightHobbies.com. Go there and ask them. Trying to make me do everything. Heck, it's the most I can do just to sit here still. Okay, now, where in the heck am I? I got an observation to start with. Right now it is 9:52 Tuesday night. But now, look around your room there where you're at right now watching this. What time is it? Yeah, you're in the future, dude. All of you people watching are in the future right now. I'm in the present, and it's only 9:52 Tuesday night. How you guys got there, don't ask me, but got that going on. Yeah. Let me see now. I don't have, well, I do have a little bit done. I got this guy. But this is it. I don't have a lot done because of having to do a bunch of other things. But Lay Pie Wagon is coming along fairly well. I got the windows sized out. Fing, come here, Fing. Hey, everybody. Man, I tell you, that is the smoothest voice. You go right around here, got the window opening. It's still rough. It's still rough as a cob right now. If you look real close, this is even a low spot right there. It'll need a little more mutagen in there. But what I've done here is I got this line going forward. I capped off the end, and I got this. Actually, it come off of a 37. I think it's a 37 Ford truck. There's the headlight bezel that goes back, and I kind of flared it in right here and brought the line up to it. And I got to carve this out still. And hang on a minute. I'm getting it. Just hold your horses. This is really hard to do. This is a headlight. Just the bezel-y part, bezel. Okay, that's gonna go right in there. Oh, it's so hard to do. Like that. I like that. I like the way that looks. Now, if I could just get this to stay enough here while I put this big chrome fang, not a fing, but all the way down. It went plumb to the floor. And it landed hard to pick up side. Dang, I ain't kidding. Glad I got some tape right here. I'd have never got it picked up. Okay, let's try that again, holding it over the thing to where if I clumsily drop it. Dum da dum dum da da dum ba. So I left it hooked to this piece of spruce so I could at least. And then there's a fang. Oh, this is so difficult. Yeah, it'll be right in that area there. Something like that. Big chrome fangs. I got 2 of them. One on each side. Dang it. They'll come down like that. Yeah, so I have to trim it a little bit so it fits it. Well, that's the best I could show. You'll just have to wait and see when I get him going. Shoot, there's another part up here that done disappeared. Oh, nope, here it is. I also got a bunch of these little guys. If you could see it. Come on, show up. There you are. And a little chrome bullet, pointy. I got a bunch of these guys, and they'll go right across here. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, you'll see when I get it up there. It's gonna look pretty cool. You know, I had to cut out for the transmission to get through there of the motor. But okay. Let me let her romp around one time. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be cool. It's taken a lot of molding. And okay. Yeah, but I think it's going to be all right. I got the plastic to cover the window. I just put a sheet through on the inside. But this is going to be neat, man, with the chrome fangs on either side and then bullets going across, and maybe some other details. I don't know. You'll see. Okay, and this is a big butt, just like mine. I got another future project. I'm working on 12 at a time, and when one gets done, I got to replace it with 2 more. So I've been wanting to build this guy forever. Not him. Nope. I mean, yeah, that's what's in here. But, let me see. Parts, and here's the body. Smooth. I love this. This is one of my favorite years of the Corvette. What year is it? 67. Nice. Okay, but that's not the deal. This is it's from here all the way to there. I gotta shorten it. It'll go back here like that, and then I'll have to shorten it up to here, and it's going to be a flat top. Yep. Oh, man, if I could just keep it in front of the camera, y'all might say, all right, flat top. Yeah, I got to fill this in. Don't have to fill this in. I got a hood for it. And then the driver will be poking up through back here. Big black Chevy blown sticking up through there. The last one I did had stacks, so this one's going to have a blower. And I'll probably have to cut off this lower section right here up to the grill, probably, to get it down in the weeds. And take this off. Don't need that. And, yeah, like that. Get her dropped down low in the front, and yeah, then make another flat top. I've been wanting to build this guy forever. As you can see, I got all of the parts. Got the big old tires for the back. I got some blue things and a lot of chrome. Let's see what kind of chrome. I don't know if we'd use those wire wheels on the front of it or not. Probably use some spoke, those heavier spoke wheels. Oh, this is going to be so cool. I love the flat tops. One of my favorites, aside from gassers. Man, when I put that down just then, the air escaping from it blowed all my notes down here on the floor. Lots of fun. Let me see now. Yeah, okay, I ain't got a whole lot more to do. I wanted to show you the pie wagon, which is Grandpa's hearse. I'm just going to shorten it up to Grandpa's hearse or Grandpa's hearse rod. I don't know. You guys supposed to be helping me with that. I've gotten some good suggestions, but nothing that really clicks. You know, nothing that'll put butter in the biscuits. So, let me see. All right, so the rest of this show is going to be show and tell. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to cheapen out a little bit. Oh, did you notice it's Godzilla up here? It's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day, and he brought in Steggy Sue. Come here, girl. There's Godzilla's daughter, Steggy Sue. Bring your baby to work. All right. Well, what do you want from me? I got show and tell. And, oh, y'all might want to put on your shades or sunglasses or whatever because they're all yellow. Yep. I got a whole bunch of yellow vehicles that I'm going to parade past you, one or two at a time. Probably one at a time. While I show you these guys. This one has the removable front end, tilt front end. I love this body style. My dad used to call this turtle. Got the turtle back on it. Got the Ford motor out of the 57 Ford gasser. Nice. It's a good motor and good headers. Dadgum everything on it good. That's the big shake-up. Now, all the parts underneath this came from Polar Light's funny car. These front radius rods, axles, springs, rear end, all of that is Polar Lights. And the interior come off of a popcorn wagon. What is that on the seat? I don't know what that is right there. Anyway, yeah, that's where the interior material come from. I knocked over a popcorn wagon and had to buy his awning, but I got use out of it. Okay, well, that's this guy. And I'm going to set him over here. And this is another 40 Ford. That one was a 40 Ford. I did mention that, didn't I? This is a 40 Ford truck. Yeah, it's a cool truck. Now, this is a gasser. You see, I got the... You'd think I'd have left the floor in there for the extra weight over the rear end, but I needed to lighten it up just enough to get in a lighter class. I don't know. It sounded good when I thought of it a minute ago. And there's the motor, and they've got a Hemi in this one. Has it got a Hemi in it? Yes, it does. And I like the spoke wheels up front. That's probably the wheels I put on this flat top Vette I'm fixing to build. And I like the way the headers poke out through the fenders there. Got a bit of detail on it, not too much. I put the plug wires on it. I'm pretty sure I made that blower belt. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, just so you don't think it's all gassers and stuff, I brought a professional street out. Professional street Vette. And let me see what the motor looks like. Well, it looks like a motor. That is nice. Oh, that's one of the Pro Stock motors. It says Pontiac on the valve cover. It's embarrassing. But you'll notice the dual quad intake that comes with the Pro Stock. You'll notice that under the blower, setting the blower up higher, and then the top of the dual quad intake is sitting on top of the blower with the dual quads and the scoop, and that's another homemade belt. Pretty nice. I got some details going on down in there. Pro stock motor. Yeah, and what's underneath of it? Ah, it's got an underneath. No drive shaft. Oh, the oil filter has fallen off too. Better not crank it. I like these big old tires under the back of this thing. She is tubbed out. I think I used, what did I do? Heck, I don't even remember. I think I used a chassis from that 67 Chevelle from MPC. No. From Rebel Monogram. There we go. Rebel Monogram 67 Chevelle Pro Street. There we go. That's where the tires came from, too. Oh, by the way, check out those rear rims. Those are deep enough to sleep in, man. You crawl up in there. Okay, next is put the hood back on it. I'm sitting here holding the hood. Professional street vet. Okay, and I'm just sitting back here. Now we have another yellow one. Yeah, there were 2 40 Fords and a Vet, and then there's a couple of Novas. This one is a Nova wagon. Let me see. I'm not sure which. Imagine this is that move, Jigger. Imagine this is that AMT one. Looks, yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a spider actually getting it up in there. I'll get him. Little varmint. Anyway, this is the chassis and floor pan and a lot of parts from the Revel 57. No, yeah. Is it Revel? Wait a minute, I gotta look. Oh, dadgummit. I think it's MPC, actually. 57 Chevy flip nose. I think it's MPC kit. That's where most of this came from. Let me just get the hood off of it. There's a big black Chevy with headers. Homemade blower belt that's kind of sloppy. Once again, I'm not keeping it in the picture. You guys, I'm sorry. I am just ignorant today. Yep. I keep looking at the camera picture instead of the picture in front of me. Or looking at the car in front of me instead of the picture. Man, my brain just doesn't want to work today. Another Nova? Why not? Shoot. Yeah, uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. This is a trumpeter kit. And I don't know why Trumpeter didn't make a whole bunch more stuff, but it was a stock. It came stock. I had to add all kinds of stuff to it to get it to this position. But, man, I like Trumpeter kits. I gotta admit, I really do. Oh, and check it out. I got the shroud lines on there for the chute. Can you see that little red thing? That's the battery cutoff. Push it in or pull it out one to kill the power to it. This is the worst video I have ever shot. There's the interior. Let's see what the motor looks like. Did I do it? Oh, yeah. Okay, what do we got? Plug wires, naturally. Little red boots down on the end. And there's the fuel lines. Yeah, Buddy fuel lines. Moroso valve covers, which I like a lot. And they even got a fuel pump down there coming out the front with the fuel line running up to the blower, so that's cool. Yeah, this one got a little extra detail on it. Excuse me a bunch for being so rude, coughing and stuff. What? One more Nova? Okay, if you insist. This is the last Nova, and I'm gonna let it run while I falter and stutter for words. Y'all heard your mom and your dad told everybody, you don't hit girls. Never hit a girl. Well, I was witness to why that is a saying. We was having a yard party at Don's house and down here. Everybody's running around drinking beers and stuff. And this one guy had his girlfriend with him. He was about 6'1", maybe 200 pounds, and she was about 5'0" and 100 pounds. And they got in an argument. They were both drinking, and they got in an argument, and he reached down and slapped her. Uh-oh. That, you talk about somebody opening up a can of whoop-ass on somebody, but that little girl turned into a feral beast. She started growling. She climbed up on him all the way up to the top, wrapped her legs around his neck, was beating him in the head and scratching his face and punching on him, and crawled all over and beating on him and all over his body. She was like a badger attacking him. And the funny thing was, is he was running around to all the guys standing there with drinking their beers. They, get her off me! Help! Help! Get her off of me! And they's all laughing, and they'd back up. I don't want no part of that. And he come over to me, and I backed away. I said, no way, buddy. She was mad. And they calmed down after a few more minutes and walked off into the darkness to argue it out the rest of the way. But yep, that's when I learned that's what your parents always meant when they say you don't hit a girl, and they will kick your butt, man. This is a nice one too for a Nova. I like Novas. And then that's my show. That's my story. And this is my Nova. And this is Spotlight Hobbies. Y'all go there and check out and see if you can figure out how to get to the unbuilt kits from collections. They used to have it separate, but now they're all mixed together. So it's up to you. Go over there and take the time and shop. Come on, man. What's the matter with you? Okay, well, I'm going to... Oh, yeah. Before I go, if you don't mind, a like that, and a comment. Hey, man, keep it going. And subscribe. Subscribe over here, and that black bell. Ding, 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 like that. And share. Share with your buddies like your mom always told you. And I will see y'all later. Bye.